Awesome. Just sitting here looking out onto a pool in Vegas, so I can't complain.
That is not a bad thing. Dry heat, right? Dry heat.
Yeah, a lot of dry heat, and maybe dry heaving.
Let's hope not. Let's hope not. Listen, first thing off, I got to tell you, the new album, which is going to drop on July 8th, I got a copy from your record company, Razor and Tie, a few days ago. Just really blown away by it, man. It is excellent. It is, full of melody. It's full of power. It's really got something for everybody, I'd like to think.
Thank you. You're one of the. It's awesome to hear that ahead of the release, that people are really loving it that much. I'm humbled.
Well, take pride in what you do, man, because it sounds really great. And I got to ask you a little bit about the myth and legend surrounding the band Starset and the Starset Society, because it's a very cool promotional idea. And there are a couple different websites besides the band website at starsetonline.com. There's the starsetsociety.org. So maybe you could elaborate just a little bit, and then folks can go to the website and get a good idea for themselves, too.
Yeah. Early last year, I was approached by a guy named Aston Weiss, and he had a movement he was trying to promote. And at first, I thought he was sort of crazy, and I dug in and became very much aligned with it, and was really happy to form Starset as part of the marketing campaign of his message, and worked on the record early 2013, and I guess our first single was Demons, and it's just been, the partnership has been awesome, and we haven't promoted exactly what the message is yet, but there will be a full-length novel report that will come out later this year. But there's also a graphic novel that comes with the record that begins to tell the elements of it, and it's a vision of the future and the perils of manipulated technology.
It's very, very cool. And again, I invite people to go to the websites and check them out for yourself. There's starsetonline.com, which is the band website, and then there's the starsetsociety.org, which explains even further. The band's debut album, again, Starset, coming out on July 8th. The track My Demons on the Loudwire Lucky 13. And you've also given another track an exclusive premiere to Loudwire.com.
Yeah, and we really appreciate you guys having an exclusive on that.
Tell me a little bit about the tag, and I know that a lot of musicians don't like to be pigeonholed into a genre or a style, but often in writing I've seen your band described as cinematic rock. Is that something that's accurate, that you embrace as a term?
Yeah, I think so. Really, the record, when you listen to it as a whole, I hope it reminds you of it's what if a rock band did the soundtrack to a sci-fi blockbuster movie to some degree. Someone reviewed it last week as someone singing rock over the Tron soundtrack. But there's also big guitars and big drums. There's that rock element, but we recorded an orchestra with it, and there's heavy electronics throughout it as well. And there's neoclassical pieces that bridge some of the songs together. And it does have a soundtrack element. One of the big inspirations for the record was Hans Zimmer, Inception and Batman soundtracks, like things like that. And,
sure.
Yeah, so I would definitely embrace that moniker.
There's so many different, elements that go into the music too. I mean, it's very melodic. Not only the vocals and the harmonies, but also the instrumental aspect of the songs is very melodic. And it's also very powerful, too. I mean, like you said, there's big guitars, big drums. So I think there's something maybe, for everybody. If you like, prog rock, I think you're going to like this. If you like, melodic hard rock, I think you're going to like this as well. So I think that you guys have cast a pretty broad net. And I certainly invite people to pick up the album. Again, the new Starset album comes out on July 8th. Check everything out at starsetonline.com and the starsetsociety.org. Dustin Bates, frontman for Starset, thank you so much for taking time for Loudwire Reloaded this weekend.
Thank you. Really appreciate it.